okay? On the national level and coming on down, we're in trouble because a lot of our legislatures and a lot of our representatives are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not worried about their constituents. They're just in there for power. We had one of our Democratic elected officials in Arkansas at some point had an event, and not a lot of people showed up, so she was quoted in the paper as saying they didn't come out and show respect to me as their elected official. That's completely opposite of what it should be, okay? So on the national level and on the local level, we're in trouble because there's a lot of apathy and there's a lot of people not involved. The plus on that is it's improving, okay? In some ways, Barack Obama getting elected was the best thing to happen to the Republican Party in a long time because it woke a lot of people up, okay? And realized if we could elect somebody with his policies, what the heck is going on? We're thinking everybody else is going to take care of it. Well, they're not, so we need to get involved. So you've seen a surge of people getting involved. And now I'm going to end on the positive note, okay? We have a great country. We have a great state. We are blessed by God to have a government where we can be involved and govern ourselves. There are people in the world that are fighting and dying right now to try to achieve that privilege and that right to do that. So I do not think there are people out there that think we've gone too far to turn around. I don't believe that. In one generation things can go bad, and in one generation things can turn around for the good. And you know, with God's help, we can have an even better government and a better state and a better county than we have right now. And here's where I'm going to end on the final positive thing. There are literally people, when you study the Founding Fathers, you know, it's like, oh, the Founding Fathers, you know, a lot of them died. A lot of them lost their farms. A lot of them lost family. We have a chance to turn things around without risking anything near what our Founding Fathers had to risk. So it just touches me, and I see that as such an amazing positive, that the system they gave us is so incredibly strong that even as beaten and as battered as it's gone the past few years, it is still incredibly strong and resilient. And we can get in there and polish it up and oil things and get the pistons pumping like they're supposed to and get things back on track. Now, I'm not saying easy, I'm saying relatively easy. And it takes blood, sweat, and tears. And you may think coming tonight is not that big of a deal. It's a huge deal because there's a lot of people out there that won't even turn off the TV long enough to come for an hour and a half and listen with it and visit and, you know, maybe write a check or have some snacks or whatever. And don't think for a moment that we take the politicians, I know the ones standing in this room anyway, take it lightly if somebody makes a contribution, because not everybody has time to run for office. Not everybody has time to go hold a sign or go door to door, and they want to be involved, and that's the way they can be involved. So it's a way for us to partner up, and not only to keep Pulaski County from going any further, but improving things where they're at. So I just want you, if you've heard anything, if you've heard more negative than you've heard positive from me tonight, please let me know, because I want you to know that I'm very positive about where we're at. And the more I'm involved in government, the more I respect what God, through the Founding Fathers, gave to us in this country. It is incredibly amazing. They call it the Great Experiment. It's no longer an experiment. It's the Great Success. And it's up to us to keep it going. So thank you so much.